India and China, home to over a third of humanity, are experiencing an unprecedented economic surge. Both nations, once slumbering giants, are now major players on the global stage. Their growth has lifted millions from poverty and reshaped the geopolitical landscape. Yet, their journeys have been remarkably different, marked by contrasting approaches to governance, development, and social change. These two giants, while sharing the commonality of a vast population, present stark contrasts in their developmental narratives. India, a vibrant democracy grappling with poverty and inequality, stands in contrast to China, a communist state that has witnessed an economic miracle but at the cost of individual liberties. This essay delves into the complexities of their growth stories, highlighting their achievements, challenges, and potential for the future. Bridging this gap is crucial for India to achieve inclusive and sustainable growth. China's economic transformation has been nothing short of spectacular. Through a centralized, state-led model, China has achieved unprecedented levels of economic growth, lifting millions out of poverty and becoming a global manufacturing powerhouse. Its investments in infrastructure, technology, and education have yielded impressive results, propelling it to the forefront of the global economy. However, China's economic success has come at a cost. The suppression of dissent, limitations on personal freedoms, and the environmental impact of rapid industrialization raise concerns about the sustainability and inclusivity of its growth model. The challenge for China lies in balancing economic progress with social and environmental well-being. Access to quality healthcare remains a pressing concern in India. While India has made strides in improving healthcare infrastructure and services, particularly in urban areas, rural communities continue to face significant challenges. The shortage of doctors, hospitals, and essential medicines, coupled with poor sanitation and hygiene, contributes to high rates of preventable diseases and infant mortality. Healthcare specialist, as S4, India's healthcare system, characterized by a mix of public and private providers, struggles to cater to its vast and diverse population. The government's efforts to provide universal healthcare coverage are hampered by limited resources, bureaucratic hurdles, and widespread corruption. Addressing these challenges is crucial for improving health outcomes and ensuring social equity. Section 5. The shadow of corruption. Corruption casts a long shadow over India's development trajectory. From petty bribery to large-scale scams, corruption permeates various levels of government and society. It acts as a hidden tax, diverting resources from essential services, discouraging investment, and eroding public trust in institutions. Combating corruption requires a multi-pronged approach, including strengthening institutions, promoting transparency and accountability, and empowering citizens to report malpractices. A robust legal framework, coupled with an independent and efficient judiciary, is essential to deter corruption and ensure that perpetrators are held accountable. Section 6. Social ills hinder progress. Deep-rooted social issues, including gender inequality and caste discrimination, continue to plague Indian society. Despite constitutional guarantees of equality, women and girls face discrimination in education, employment, and access to opportunities. The caste system, a rigid social hierarchy, perpetuates inequality and social exclusion. Addressing these social ills is not only a matter of social justice, but also an economic imperative. Empowering women and marginalized communities by providing them with equal opportunities is crucial for unlocking India's full economic potential. Investing in education, healthcare, and skill development for all, regardless of gender or caste, is essential for creating a more just and prosperous society. Section 7. The environmental price of growth. Both India and China are grappling with the environmental consequences of their rapid economic growth. Air and water pollution, deforestation, and climate change pose significant threats to public health, ecosystems, and sustainable development. The challenge lies in balancing economic growth with environmental protection.
Investing in renewable energy sources, promoting energy efficiency, and implementing stricter environmental regulations are crucial steps in mitigating the environmental impact of growth. International cooperation and knowledge sharing are also essential for addressing transboundary environmental challenges, such as climate change.
Section 8. Infrastructure. A bottleneck to progress. Inadequate infrastructure remains a major bottleneck to India's economic growth. The lack of reliable power supply, efficient transportation networks, and quality roads hinders investment, increases transportation costs, and limits access to markets. Addressing India's infrastructure deficit is crucial for unleashing its economic potential. Investing in infrastructure creates jobs, attracts investment, and improves connectivity. India needs to prioritize investments in renewable energy, public transportation, and logistics to support its growing economy and improve the quality of life for its citizens. Section 9. A young nation's potential. Despite the challenges, India's young population presents a tremendous opportunity for future growth. With a median age of 28, India has a demographic advantage that, if harnessed effectively, can propel its economic growth for decades to come. Investing in education, skill development, and job creation for its youth is crucial for India to capitalize on its demographic dividend. Creating a favorable environment for entrepreneurship and innovation will further unleash the potential of its young workforce. Section 10. India's future. A bridge over troubled waters. India's journey is fraught with challenges, but its potential is undeniable. As it navigates the complexities of development, India must address its urban-rural divide, combat corruption, and invest in education, healthcare, and infrastructure. Bridging these gaps is essential for creating a more equitable and prosperous society. India's success story will depend on its ability to leverage its demographic dividend, foster innovation, and promote inclusive growth. By addressing its challenges and harnessing its potential, India can emerge as a global leader in the 21st century.